And I do want to break down even more numbers from this poll,
Mhm.
and that is President Biden's age as well as mental acuity.
Yes.
68% of respondents believe Biden is too old for another term, and only 32% believe he has the mental sharpness for a second term. So, right now, he's 80. Let's say he wins again, is reelected. At the end of that term, he would be 86. What do
Yes.
you make about this talk when it comes to age and mental sharpness?
Yes, it's a very it's an important discussion. And I know we don't want to like to get into these conversations because we don't want to go through the lens of ageism, but we also just want to think about, frankly, this is retirement age. It just is. And that's hard for Americans to get their mind around somebody being a leader that is that far into their life and thinking about will they be able to deliver and be active because a presidential job is an active duty job. It's a 24-hour thing that you're going to have to be available and ready and prepared and eager to dive into every day. So the criticism, I believe it is fair and it is something that is going to be a concern for American voters. But again, he's going to have to use these next year and a half to really show on the debate stage if they're open to doing those debates and really showing and putting himself out there more to make Americans feel more comfortable in his leadership and allow them to create that trust and that openness between him and his voters.
You said that's a retirement age. MSNBC's Stephanie Rule said this weekend that no Fortune 500 company is looking for an 80-year-old or above to be their CEO. She said that right to
Yes.
President Biden's face, and I'll read you his response. He said,
Mm-hmm.
I've acquired a hell of a lot of wisdom and know more than the vast majority of people. I'm more
Mm-hmm.
experienced than anybody who has ever run for the office, and I think I've
Mm-hmm.
proven myself to be honorable as well as also effective. What do you think of his response?
I think that's a strong response. He has been, an elected official for over 50 years. So I understand his perspective and feeling that confident. But at the same time, I would just like to see a little bit more humility. And throughout this duration of this campaign, I would like to see them be more open to criticism. And again, taking the information, digesting it and delivering, because again, that posture of I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about, is not going to be good if we do not listen to the people who have the power to ultimately put you back into this position that you want and love so much.